So today, my Chinese cushion popped. My name is Werner Buchert, and this is Finding Frequency. So I'm a little bit annoyed today. You see, the Chinese cushion that I was so excited about in episode 100 was just a cherry on top of a day that started annoying me a little bit. I think we, specifically in the Warsaw abode today, we're working a little bit on each other's nerves. I think after the long Easter weekend and going into a mode of trying to work again, and my son going crazy today, the wife and I, we started annoying each other. But then for me, I also started my day off listening to a big oval guy with an orange skin and small hands say the dumbest stuff. And after that, I heard that here in Poland, our government is trying to sneak through a little bit of legislation that I think would be unjust and not very considerate towards women. You see, when it comes to decisions around women's bodies, I think women should be making the decision about that, not grey old men. Now, I would also admit something else here. And there's some wisdom my dad always used to say. Because I also started to get a little bit annoyed with some folks around me when we were having conversations about local politics. You see, my dad said to me, Werner, if you think that you are having to deal with a whole bunch of idiots, sometimes you need to think that the source of this might be you. You see, not everybody in this world is an idiot or uninformed.
I was given the name Sonja at birth, but my good dear friends like Werner call me SK. I was born in South Africa, Johannesburg to be specific. I now live in Paris, France. I know Werner from our time at TBWA in Johannesburg, and we really both did work too much. I mean, anyone that knows Werner will know his classic phrase, coffee up, bitches, which is really like Werner. I quickly learned that he consumes around 80 coffees an hour, and he eats 1 packet of chips a day. I hope you have a better diet now, Werner, because it was worrying at the time. So I guess for me, this virus is really, to a large extent, about uncertainty and how we face uncertainty as an individual and how we come together, the work we do within ourselves individually, to be able to come together collectively as confident people who know where we hurt and why we react to things and how to prepare ourselves for uncertainty, and to be able to collectively trust each other in order to overcome everything that is thrown at us, and specifically in the realm of uncertainty and what is unknown to us and unseen. And that is really the big theme for me, specifically around the COVID-19 virus, is really how, whether it comes from how we trust people to arrive collectively or how we individually attempt things, who we give credence to or voice to, what we listen to and what is real for us. It's all for me really about the uncertainty of what lies ahead of us and how we deal with it on a day-to-day basis, how we take it day by day, and how we seek to overcome that and potentially can overcome that collectively is the only possible means, and it's the only answer I see, and that's a realization that I would love for everyone around us to have, is that we cannot do this in isolation, and we need to stick together against those who profit from a situation like that, and those who want to take from us a future, and that of children and animals and the planet at large, whether it comes in the form of human rights or whether it comes by through the quality of air, what it is. It's a time to reflect on our ability to answer to uncertainty, to anxiety, both individually and collectively. And I, myself, am trying to do the work in order to answer that uncertainty in every aspect of my life, using the time under confinement.
Exactly like Sonja said, together we can make a difference. Together we can shape the future. But we all need to take some responsibility and understand the situation that we're in. We all need to start thinking a little bit more critical, and perhaps not be too trusting of our leadership and our governments. For me, one of the observations is just watching governments and organizations flail in this huge pandemic. Of course, I'm not judging too harshly, because how would I be able to deal with something this big? I would probably be in the same situation. However, for me, it's clear. These are not kings. These are not gods. These are just merely a few completely out of touch human beings. And together we all need to become more informed, more critical about what's happening around us. I think there's a risk to our civil liberties, our freedoms, and some of the things that we hold dear, because we do not know what's going to happen beyond this. And this might all be good, but it will all be good if we will it so. Read up on things, follow up on what's happening, and educate and debate with our neighbors. It's time to get serious, and it's a time to get informed. But first, coffee up, bitches. Thanks for listening.